Hey there guys, Unofficial Lego here, hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we have a little bit of a room update and a Lego City update as we are working here in our Lego room here, of course guys. Hope you're all doing well, and if you can't already tell what today's video is about, it is about setting up the train. In one of my more recent videos with a haul video, we actually got our Lego Harry Potter The Hogwarts Express. Sorry about that, as I have now, I guess, officially began collecting the Lego Harry Potter line here now. And this is the first of hopefully many new sets here that we can integrate into our Lego collection. Yes, while it is something that is extremely far out there, and hopefully we will get to this point sometime or another in the coming months here, where I am eventually at a point of where we've collected so many Lego Harry Potter sets, I think it'd be the coolest idea to have the train come off the city and go on to another table here, of course, where we would then have not all these, pick-a-bricks or these drawers or, these boxes and stuff. We would have another table right here where we'd pretty much have the entirety of the Lego Harry Potter line all set up. So that would be pretty much the entirety of the castle and like the school and everything like that. So I think that's something that would be really cool, and it's kind of more or less on our to-do list now. But as of right now, we're trying to figure out and set up our Lego City train within the actual city. Now, if you guys have been watching the channel here for quite some time, you guys would have known that I've had a lot of conflict here with really even bothering and wanting to set up the train tracks or anything like that, and I kind of did it. It's set up now, and it's here, full circle, going around, all the way around, all the bits and pieces here. Yeah, kind of fitting it around all the base plates and stuff and all the different buildings. Now, something else I do have that is in the nearer future, in the next coming weeks here, very hopefully, I'm going to go ahead and order a bunch of base plates, actually, and have the entirety of our table here set up with base plates. I think that's something we definitely need to do for our Lego City, because I'm pretty tired of looking at the wood here. It doesn't look bad or anything, but it does look bad. It just doesn't really, line up with the whole Lego City kind of feel. Like, I want to be able to have it all so it's completely studs showing and everything like that, and I can just take a minifigure and put them wherever I want, whether it's the wood or not. The wood's definitely gonna have to go, and we're probably gonna cover it up with base plates. So before actually recording any of these, this video right here, literally like a good 20 minutes ago, I just set up the train tracks, and I've only tested it once. It went around and it got stuck over here. It's the high-speed passenger train, so it does go fairly fast, but because there's so many turns and curves, it's something I'm trying to avoid is going fast. As you guys see, it goes around pretty fine. The only problem, like I had mentioned, is the factor, we're gonna stop it, is the factor that it gets stuck over here, right behind Sesame Street, and that's like the only problem. So yeah, I think that this really overall deserves its whole own video. The factor that we actually got our train track up here and going, I got a couple of, different paths and stuff right here. This way it continues to go around the city and does absolutely nothing, hence my whole disregards of not really wanting to set up the train in the first place, because it doesn't go anywhere. It goes in a circle, and it just kind of like you think about it, it's just kind of dumb, and it's not really appealing. It's appealing to have a train, of course, in your Lego City, but it's not appealing when you think about it. The train doesn't go anywhere, it just goes in a circle. I wanted to actually be able to go somewhere, and that original plan had it so it was going off these off the actual table here and going off onto our display shelves, where this display shelf down here would act as part of the Lego City here, displaying more of our Lego City builds and stuff. That would mostly be the airport and the actual zoo as well, and maybe some other buildings or something like that. I'm not really sure. So with that, the new idea is to have the Hogwarts and the castle and the whole Harry Potter school over on this end now instead of having, like the zoo or something. I mean, those are still things we could maybe include outside of the city or something over here, outside of Hogwarts and outside of the city, but for the time being, it's just really not on the dock list as of right now. Furthermore, I think what we're going to be doing here for the overall train to go off, the actual city here. So I did some research here, and I have a few pieces right here. I was going to use these to act as like holders. They would hold the weight of the train, and as the train goes down, the tracks go down, I would simply just take out like one of these pieces, like not two of them, but you guys get the gist. It would be just like one of the pieces, so it's a slow, smooth, steady fall. That there is honestly the more expensive kind of idea to go with, and I really am not leaning towards this idea really anymore, at least. I'd messed around with it quite a bit in the last couple of days and just never really went anywhere. It was extremely hard to position any of those bricks on any of the like under pieces right here underneath the actual tracks. See, it's not really any studs or anything, like maybe right here, but not really. It just doesn't really ever hold up. And you could also argue right here on the sides right here, but that's even way more pieces at that. And honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, just talking about this stuff in general sparks even more ideas and interests into wanting to do these other ideas. The second option that I had mentioned earlier literally just sparked into my head like 2 seconds ago, like a good like 30 seconds ago. So the other idea was seeing that we built this table. This table was built by my dad and I. We put the legs on there and everything like that. So why not do it again? Why not have it so instead of like a leg, we'll pretty much take like a 2x4 piece like this. And yes, I'm talking a little more construction rather than Lego at this point, but it would go off right here and kind of just lean down, and it wouldn't really be connected to anything. It would just kind of lean down and be connected to that. Well, it's actually been a couple of hours now at this point since I've actually last recorded that previous clip right there. So yeah, the overall idea that there would be a piece of wood that comes down and it's like at a slant, and it would go all the way down over here, and of course on that piece of wood would be the train tracks, so it gives a nice, easy, subtle decline there for it to get down to another table for another display that would more likely be promptly the Harry Potter display, most favorably in those terms. As I had mentioned earlier on in the video, the actual overall Harry Potter, I feel like, setup there is something that would be out there kind of in, you know, a couple of months type of deal. And then for this overall wood idea as well, I feel like that could be very well a couple months to a couple of weeks. So of course I'm going to continue to keep you guys updated here on the channel on our Lego City and our Lego room. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, guys. Thank you guys so much for over 200 subscribers and all the love and support here on the channel, guys. It means the absolute world to me. Furthermore, guys, thanks for all the love and support over on our Instagram. It's linked in the description on Official Lego for more Lego related content, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.